St. Louis Closet Company, and over the last couple of years, she's such an expert when it comes to small businesses. We invite her here because all small businesses can learn from everybody. So this is sort of like a networking opportunity for one small business to talk to other small businesses. Jennifer Williams, welcome back to the show.
Hi, everybody.
How are you?
Jennifer, McGraw, and Kelly.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning this morning.
Good morning.
Seen you in a
Do
while.
you want to talk about your son at the beginning or the end?
No, we're not going to talk.
She just said, don't talk about it.
Sorry.
But Hallie
Yes.
is on the varsity lacrosse team. She
Oh.
scored her first goal yesterday.
Oh, nice.
She's a freshman.
Yeah, there you go.
I know.
She was
That's
also like on
fantastic.
Channel 5 for the basketball
For
team,
basketball, yeah. She was on the
What?
varsity basketball team, too. She did not get it from me. When I was in high school, I played ping pong. I'm not
No,
kidding.
really?
Ping pong.
They had ping pong classes
I
or
don't-
ping pong
It was,
teams?
I don't
yeah,
think
no,
it was
in place of PE.
It was a-
and
it
you
was
didn't
a-
have to play sports when I was in high school. You had to
Yes.
do PE.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
Ping pong, you didn't have to dress out.
Way to go, Hallie.
That's what I did too. I did a fishing class.
There we go. See? See?
Fishing class.
There was a pond right next to our high school.
All right, this is digressed. This was actually a small business segment. I don't know what happened. All right, what are we talking about today?
Common pitfalls of new small business owners.
Great idea.
We keep talking about, I went back in my notes and we talk about existing, but we need to go back to when you start your business. Some
Yes.
things that new entrepreneurs and new small business owners tend to sort of have these trends of making the same mistakes. Not having enough money. Okay, everybody tells you you don't have enough, right? Everybody tells you never enough money. You have to figure out how much you're going to need. You have to project. There are a million apps online now. You can project. Have people help you. Find other people in your industry that may have already gone through this. Have somebody sit down and really help you make these projections. Once you get your number, I don't care if it's $1,000 or $1 million, double it and double it again. And even then, you may not have enough money. You have to always really have way more than you think you're going to need. Especially new small business owners, your first couple years in business, cash flow is not just happening, right? So you need to have money in reserves as well as all of the startup costs.
Where's the most area that you spend the most money in when you're starting a business?
Well, I think it's not that there's one area you spend more in. It's just that there's areas that you don't realize when you're starting a business. For me, it was all of the taxes.
Right.
The payroll taxes, the unemployment taxes, the city taxes, the small business district taxes. You don't even realize these things. You're like, oh yeah, I have money set aside for advertising.
Right.
And we have money set aside for payroll, but you don't realize all these hidden costs. The air conditioner breaks, a van breaks down. You have, somebody get hurt on the
Right.
job.
And a lot of people don't realize you're paying somebody the employee's getting $10 an hour. You're paying $15 an hour for that $10 employee because of all the taxes and everything else.
It's probably closer to 20.
Okay, but yeah.
Because you also have the insurance part that you're covering for workers' comp.
Right.
Okay. The second thing is confusing a great idea with a business opportunity.
Ooh.
How many people do you know that have the best idea, right? I don't know if it's
Right.
a widget or a service or something, and they think this is it. This is going to make my millions. I'm turning this into a business. Well, stop for a minute and really think about it, because people have ideas every single day. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a good business. The third thing, not knowing when to pivot. So many entrepreneurs get stuck in their original business idea, their original business plan, and they're unable to change with the times. Whether it be, the crash in the economy in 2008, I can't tell you how many closet companies went out of business across the country because they just weren't able to quickly adjust, quickly decrease their spending,
Right.
bring things in-house more. So you have to be able to really change directions and make decisions quickly.
Right.
Indecision as a small business owner, especially your first few years, can cost you so much money.
What worked yesterday doesn't necessarily work tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then the biggest thing, and I talk to so many people that are starting new businesses or want to start a business, and they always say, well, I have my best friend and I are going to be partners.
You better find a new best friend.
Me and my boyfriend are going to start this
boy.
business. My sister and I are going to go into business together. Okay, choosing the wrong business partner can be more devastating than a divorce. I mean, they say breaking up a business partnership is almost sometimes worse than a divorce. And it can ruin a business. It can ruin a friendship. It can ruin a family. People ask me about business partners, and I say, there is no one who is going to be a good business partner for you. No one. And I really believe that because people are too different.
Right.
I had a business partner, and it lasted about 4 months. And we got to the point where we were going to kill each other, literally. And we just said, okay, this can't work.
Right.
And we had to, I had to buy him out, he had to buy me out, or we were going to close the business.
Right.
And I was 25, so at that point in time, I was like, okay, this isn't worth it.
Right.
But business partnerships just don't work. I was the worker and the doer. He had all these great ideas, but he wanted to play golf.
Right.
And it just doesn't work. And, bringing in family members to your business, I know a lot of small business owners do that, but it can really, really cause a lot of problems in your family later on as the business starts to grow and your family members are, just employees. And you really, really have to be careful starting up and how your business is going to be structured. So there we go. We have to be careful.
Those are really actually pretty interesting ones. What's going on with the new showroom at St. Louis Closet Company?
Okay, well, the great news is that we are slamming busy right now. We are so busy. We're actually trying to hire some installers right now because we cannot get everything installed.
That's good.
Yes, it's great. This is the time of year, though, right? It's what was it, 85 yesterday, and this weekend it's going to be 60, and it'll probably snow next week.
Right.
So this time of year, especially in St. Louis, people are digging out their summer clothes, their spring clothes, they're changing things around. You're getting ready for the summer, and people really start dealing with their closets. So for us, this has always been a very busy time. This year, we seem to be definitely way busier. So our showroom renovations are about 65% done.
All right.
And I would like to say they're 100, but they're not yet. But we have put ourselves on the back burner because we're working 6 days a week. My guys are working Saturdays now.
Hardest working guys in town.
They're great. My
Good
guys
guys.
are great guys.
Yes.
So the showroom is great. You should still come by. We have some amazing things.
Right.
Give us probably another 6 to 8 weeks, and we'll have it 100% done. We're going to invite you over.
All right. A little
over and have
grand
some-
opening, a little.
Have some tea or something, and come see the new showroom.
2626 South Big Bend, just north of Manchester Road. Reclaimed, beautiful building. Manufacturing going on right here in St. Louis. Meet her and not her business partner because she doesn't have one. StLouisClosetCo.com. That's StLouisClosetCo.com. Congratulations to your daughter.
My daughter,
She's
Hallie.
a scoring machine.
Hallie, varsity lacrosse as a freshman.
She's a
I
scoring
know.
machine and a basketball guru. Jennifer Williams, St. Louis Closet Company. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
All right.